Just a quick disclaimer, every joke I make in my videos are for the purpose of comedy. My jokes should not be taken seriously. That being said, enjoy the video. Bonjour everybody, my name is Voiceless Scooby, and welcome to my first video back from this. So, as you can probably tell from the title, we are making elevators. Elevators are very simple to make in Minecraft, and don't listen to all the other ones that tell you need like 5 stacks of pistons, because this is actually much further from the truth. So we're going to start by making a very simple elevator. What you're going to need is you're going to need to dig out a 3 by 4 area as such. Then you're going to want to dig down another 2 areas, so you have a 3 by 4 by 3 hole in the floor. Next, you're going to need the following items. You're going to need 2 obsidian. You're going to need 2 buttons, 2 sticky pistons, 2 observers. You're going to need let's get a half stack of redstone for right now. You're also going to need 6 slime blocks, a regular piston, and your choice of blocks. Now I'm going to do this in survival for the most part to show you just how easy this is. Now first off, we're going to need to make the actual elevator itself. We're going to need to put 1, 2, then we're going to need to put a piston there. Make sure to place down an observer going into the block, like so. Now the observer is facing that way, put a sticky piston on top with 4 slime blocks on top. Now that you've done that, go here and repeat the process with sticky piston observer. You are almost done with it actually. Now all you need to do is put some redstone dust here and wire that to a button. Now that you've done that, get your block of choice and put it here and here. Now we're going to need to go back into creative for this part, but just to save time, don't worry. In survival, you'll be able to do this by yourself, but you need to build up to a certain area and then put a obsidian block to stop the elevator. The obsidian block has to be on top of the slime block. If the obsidian is on top of the observer, you've messed it up and you have to fix it again. But basically, what we have done now is we have just built a system where the elevator goes up, as you can see right here. When this slime block comes into contact with this obsidian, you can see it will stop the entire system. Now that it is there, we're going to need another piston. Where this piston is going to go is right here. Then do as you did before, wire it up, and put down a button. There you go. Now you have just made an elevator that can go up and down, as you can see right here. But this is kind of boring, isn't it? I mean, all the elevator does is go up and down, but if we're doing this in a single-player world, or even worse, a multiplayer world, we're going to have a slight issue. Like, what happens when my friend pushes the button, the elevator is down here, but I'm up there? That's when we make the call button. Every elevator in real life has a call button, and it's that button that you use at the elevator door to bring the elevator to you. What we need is you need to make a redstone torch tower, as I'm doing, as you can see, it, and have the redstone torch tower go all the way up to the top. Now, you're going to have to make sure that the redstone torch at the top of this tower is off. If the redstone torch is on, it will not work right. Now, this is what we got to do. We have to place down a... We're going to have to place down some redstone here. Now, when you push this button, this torch will turn off, turning this one off, or off, off, all the way till the torch up here that is powering this turns on. That activates the piston, giving a block update, thus activating the elevator. Let's see this in motion. So let's wait for the elevator to go all the way up to test to see if it works. So remember, it stops, and then let's go all the way back down here and push the button. And as you can see, the elevator is working. The reason why I chose a redstone torch tower instead of just sending a line of redstone all the way to the top is that this actually causes less lag, and if your computer does not run well, then lag will actually be a big factor as to why your redstone elevator will not work. It's a big issue I have on things like console, so make sure that you use a redstone tower. Now what we're going to need to do is make a call button for up here. The way you make this is basically the exact thing I just told you not to do. Get a torch and put a tower of redstone dust all the way to the bottom, connecting to the piston down here. Now remember, every 15 blocks you're going to have to put a repeater, because if you do not, then the signal will never make it to the signal will never make it to the bottom, causing everything to just kind of fail. Let's do that. Now that this is done, well, it's almost done. I would cut off the video for you guys, so you don't have to watch this part, but unfortunately, I do not know how to do that yet with OBS, and I'm frankly too lazy to actually, like, find the button. So, like, if any of you know how to use OBS, tell me in the comments, please. Now let's do this all the way there. Now, let's try it out. Let's go up here, and let's press the button. And there we go. We have now made a elevator that can call all the way from the top and the bottom. You could make this more compact, for instance, you know, making the redstone tower just a little bit less finicky. Or you can do what I did in another world, which I will actually go to right now. Here we are. This is my redstone world. This is a world where I just do a lot of random stuff with redstone, as you can see. Now, this is a system I actually developed, or at least figured it out on my own without using YouTube. What the system does is that when a shulker box is pushed by a piston, the shulker box breaks. The shulker box gets put into a hopper system, which goes all the way down here. When the hopper has the block, it sends a signal over here, turning on the piston, as you saw before, which makes the elevator go up. The shulker then goes through these droppers, which then has a system that goes all the way to the top, right here into this dispenser, which then places the block back down. Now, if I go and I just take the button here, I will show you this in working in action. As you can see, the signal is crawling up, and then when it hits the top, I'm not sure if you can hear that, but I also added a flute jingle for this. This is the redstone torch tower, as you can see right there. I just covered it up, and this elevator also works. The It's the same exact setup. It's just a piston that activates a observer, and when this observer notices that the elevator's here, it turns on the jingle. Now I hope you liked that video. I can do more redstone. If you want me to, I can just do like a quick review of what I've done in this redstone world. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is just a simple redstone elevator. If you liked the video, hit the like button and consider subscribing. And this is my first video back after like 2 years. So I know the quality has definitely gotten better. So thank you all so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you all in another video. Peace out, everybody. Hello, I know that that video just ended, and I realized there was one thing I wanted to say that I never did say in that video. To everybody who saw my previous video, thanking Combo for everything he did, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who liked that video and gave me support and courage. Honestly, I wouldn't make this video if I didn't get that from you guys. So I want to give a big thank you to Combo again for this. I'll put his channel link in the description one last time. And thank you to everybody else who liked that video, put a comment there, telling me to give it my best shot. Because as right now, my videos are not doing that well. Everything else is definitely working out for me. I'm glad that I'm glad that everything's working out so far with OBS and all that. And from the bottom of my heart here, guys, you hit me here. Thank you all. I'll try and release videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, with the exception being today, because as of right now, it is Wednesday. So, I'm probably going to be making more Minecraft videos. If you have a idea of another video you want me to do, leave it down in the comments below, and yeah, do as I said before, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Alright, I'll catch you all later. And again, thank you. You really hit me here. Have a good day, everybody.